All right, so our next task has to do with email. You are going to get a lot of communications through your school Gmail. If you don't turn off notifications from Google Classroom like we suggested, you're going to end up with an email every time a teacher assigns you anything in Google Classroom. So that can get pretty lengthy. If we need to notify like the whole pod about something, we'll send an email through Infinite Campus and that will come to your school email. So this is a very important communication tool, and sometimes when your inbox gets really, really full, it's hard to sort it out and see what's important. And the tendency for students is to select them all and delete them. And I don't have any to delete here, but you click on everything in your box and you delete them all and you don't pay any attention, and that's a really, really a bad practice. Let me give you an example. Let's say that something happened in your Google Classroom and you didn't know how to upload an assignment and you emailed it to your teacher instead. You got the assignment done, it took you a long time, and you said, okay, it's turned in, I'm good. Well, we as teachers are used to looking for work in Google Classroom, and we get just as many emails as you do. And so if that email gets lost, or we don't know what it is because it didn't have a subject line or something like that, we might go to ask you where that assignment is and neither one of us have it. If you have saved your emails and you check out your sent folder, or you check out you save emails that we've sent back to you, you can pull that back up again and say, see, Miss K, here's where I sent it to you, here's your answer back. And then it's just a way to cover yourself in case there were ever communication mistakes. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to create some folders over here under the Compose tab. So you can see that there are some here already, and I think that our school email is a little bit different. This is a personal email that I've got this logged in as, because I have so many folders. I just wanted something that had a little bit less to show you. And so we're going to scroll down to the very bottom where it says create new label. And we're going to make a new label that's going to be over there. It's kind of like a folder that you can put emails in. Okay. And so the first label that we're going to make is going to be homework. So anytime you get, and it's going to show up alphabetically, so it's right there. So if you get an email from a teacher that says, Susie, you have 2 assignments and I haven't seen them, could you please turn them in? And you want to save that email, what you'll do is you'll click on it, and then you'll be able to save it to, I'm going to save this one to my inbox, and then when I go back, I can put it in a folder. So look right over here. Nope, I did that wrong. So if I, sorry guys, I'm going to save this one to my inbox. Okay, and then if I open this, I have this list of options up here. And this is to delete it. We're going to avoid deleting things we've never read. All right. But I'm going to put it in a folder. I'm going to come on over here to the little thing that has the arrow in it. It looks like a folder with an arrow, and I'm going to move it to homework. And then when I come on over here and open this folder, it'll pop up. So it's a great way for you to save communications. If you belong to a club, you're going to make a folder with the name of the club. If you, maybe you're going to make one for homeroom. Maybe you're just going to make one for Edison. All right, so the minimum that we're going to make for creating a new label, we'd have a homework one, and let's have a homeroom one. So anything that comes, like, let's say field trips or special events that are for the whole pod, not necessarily for a class, we can put that in our homeroom folder. All right, so that is your next task. You're going to make at least 2 labels, one for homework, one for homeroom. And then if you want to further organize your information, you are welcome to make additional folders. All right, but the key is we want our inbox to be fairly clean with only unread work or things that we have to deal with in the next couple of days. If it's still important, but it's not something that we need to worry about until it comes up again, like in a month or things like that, we're going to put it in a folder so that our inbox is always fairly clean. We always can see how many things that we have to deal with, and then everything else is saved and stored, and we can get to it again, but we don't have to sort through it. All right, so that is your next task.